my creative mind is sitting here absorbing all this input, and it has to sort of cut through all the information. There's so much coming at me, but authenticity really stood out for me. You know, this thing, I was quite taken aback by that number on the population size of that youth market. I wasn't aware of that. And I'm also very aware of everyone having their side hustle in their own studio, and I'm also very aware of my age versus the people I'm communicating to as the leader of our product, and also on our client side, our CMOs, and being very conscious of the gap and how we operate within that gap. But authenticity somehow resonated with me as a key insight there. Our next speaker is Mr. Andy Rice. And I've been following him a lot lately, and he's become very vocal about an aspect of our industry. So I'm looking forward to his 5-minute naked strip. His little insight he sent me, it literally made me, it's almost like communication, made me phone. I called him and I said, how? And I won't tell you how, but I'll tell you what his insight is. He said, I rather doubt if there will be anyone else in the room today who has played football at Wembley and cricket at Lord's in the same weekend. I troubled the scorer on neither occasion. So you can grab him over tea or lunch and give a bit of detail, but a fascinating little story. So, Mr. Rice, over to you. You've got 5 minutes.
Public speaking rule number 1. Win your audience over as quickly as you can. Do you know you're all a bunch of cowards? This room is a courage-free zone full of lily-livered scaredy cats and spineless wimps. You're nothing more than a bunch of cream puffs. Well, that's rule number 1, well and truly broken. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is precisely my point. We don't break enough rules. Consider the following. If I were to offer any of you a means whereby you could increase the effectiveness of your business's performance in the area of IT or human resources, or indeed almost any other business discipline, you would wrench my arm off in your haste to try and learn more about how that 10 times factor could be earned. So why not show equal enthusiasm for a simple way to make your brand's communications work 10 times harder? I'm talking about creativity. And here's the truth. Highly creative campaigns are up to, and in some cases more than, 10 times as effective as the more run-of-the-mill predictable stuff that clog up our media wherever you look. And that's not a wild, baseless claim. It is a proven fact. I won't go into the substance of it now. Catch me over a coffee if you want to, if you're doubtful, but it is a proven fact. But then I can feel that scaredy cat response coming on again. Creativity? Doesn't that mean I actually have to take risks? Use my judgment? Reveal my own creative sensibilities? Well, yes, perhaps it does. But the truth is that the only real risk is to take no risk at all. So where do we start? Well, we could start appropriately with a little bit of stripping. Strip away our obsession with data. Replace our infobesity with creative insights. Strip away those formulaic analysts and hire some mathematicians. Strip away programmatic buying and anything else that elevates bots above humans. Strip away the interference of the dreaded financial director, of procurement. I think I'll say that again. I enjoyed that. Strip away the influence of the financial director and procurement. And anyone else who doesn't understand the difference between price and value. Strip away those agencies who give you work that they think you will buy rather than the work that you actually need. Strip away the fear of the unknown. It's never as bad as you think. And it's the only place by definition where you will find true originality. Strip away your imagination for the market leader. Don't follow their lead. The market's got one of them already, doesn't need another one. Differentiate. Strip away those electronic brochures masquerading as TV commercials. Strip away those cut and paste print ads that are put up supposedly as a single-minded outdoor ad. Strip away those embarrassingly phony conversations that masquerade as radio spots. And have the courage to keep on stripping until all you're left with is the purity of the naked brand and of its equally revealed customers. And have the courage, and then you'll see the true power of creativity at work. Just one closing anecdote. I see I've got 39 seconds. Lee Clow is a celebrated American creative director, recently retired. He was once asked by a client, a major client, how he could get the best work out of Clow's agency. And Clow's response was as simple as it was effective and inspiring. He said, "You have to want it. You have to want it." Do you have the courage to want it? And now, Pepe, if you wouldn't mind getting me an armed escort to get myself back to my car, I'll take my leave of you. Thank you very much indeed.